Okay, good evening everyone. So today we are going to have a discussion on the case study about the spoilage of food. So nowadays actually many foods are getting spoiled in various different places. So our second year food technology students and my mentees also are here to discuss about the how we can detect the spoilage of food as well as in what all ways and means we can avoid or we can prevent the spoilage practices. So they have come upon with their idea. So let's have like a discussion, like a case study, so that they can share their ideas and we can conclude with it.
Food spoilage or the major losses occurs in industries and households. Food spoilage occurs due to microbial growth, chemical reaction and enzymatic changes. Many food wastages are occurs due to spoilage, where the spoilage can be predicted only after the visible changes occurs. Traditional methods such as human senses are not much accurate, which can lead to food wastages, health risks such as food poisoning and economic losses. Hence, there is the need for early food spoilage prediction system.
So I am going to explain about the objectives of food spoilage predictor. It is used to predict food spoilage before it is unsafe to consume, and it is also used to reduce the food waste. It is also used to improve the food safety and shelf life of the product to store for longer time. It is used to help consumers and food industries make better storage decisions.
I am going to explain about the factors affecting food spoilage. First one is temperature. In higher temperature, it supports microbial growth. And the second one is moisture. High moisture favors bacteria and fungi. The third one is pH. Neutral pH promotes bacterial growth. And fourth one is water activity. Higher water activity increases spoilage risk. And the last one is oxygen availability. It supports oxidation and aerobic microbes.
Okay, let I explain about the total process and methodology of the food spoilage research. First step was selection of food samples. There is various kinds of foods in the environment. So we select the categories of the foods by their products based on milk and dairy products, cooked foods, meat and fishes, and their vegetables. So the different rates and different environmental conditions can give the data of the spoilage foods. Next step was spoilage parameters. Like we tell the factors of it. So that the parameters like in temperature, humidity, pH. So we can calculate the pHs and collect the data from the parameters. And next data collection. So we collect all data from the all sources of our meters. So we calculate the particular amount of the spoilage conditions and data processing. So we collected the data and processed the unwanted spoilage products are equal to the spoilage conditions to improve the shelf life of the foods. And next was spoilage threshold definition. It was safe and unsafe limits were defined for each parameter based on the food safety standards. Like example, milk temperature was greater than 30 degree. It included the high spoilage rate. And the pH was less than 6.4. It makes the fermentation begins. And storage time was 6 hours. It will be the unsafe for consumption.
Case example, milk spoilage protection. Temperature 32 degrees Celsius, pH level 6.2. Storage time meters. Order sensation high. Protection. Milk is nearly spoiled and unsafe for consumption. Reason high temperature and increased acidity accelerated to microbial growth. Result help reduce food wastage, improves consumer awareness, and producers successfully identify spoilage at early stages.
And their advantages are early detection of spoilage, and it reduces foodborne illness, and it is cost effective and easy to use. It can be automated, and they have limitations like it requires accurate sensor data. Prediction may vary for different food types and initial setup costs. These are the limitations.
Okay, so you have just like overall case study, you have conducted like basic what are all the parameters that are basically needed to in order to detect the spoilage of foods. And the thing is, you can also in future days you can also like include like what all consider